can zoom really far.
Yeah.
Like all the way up my nose. Here we go. Do I? Have a bug hanging? Jeez. What a nightmare. What a boogery nightmare. A boogie or a hair, I can't tell. There was something there. I don't know if it was a straight up bug or what, but there was something. Amelia was right. There was something. There was a remnant or a crusticle. A remnant and a crusticle. A crust sickle. And some of these birdies are just showing out. Some of their little squawks are just so like, they got attitude problem. What's wrong with these birdies? Impertinent little tweets and squawks. Our names look different to me now. Yeah, something must have happened. Something must have happened. What did they do? Yeah, they added numbers and stuff. I think this is that fucking... Dude, are they doing it? They're doing it.
Doing what?
The fucking kid smacker.
Oh.
They're doing it. They did the kid smacker. No. They did the kid smacker. That's what I think this is. The numbers have always been there? What? No, they have not. You just used to be, yesterday you were just Otello. But we had display names. Oh. Well, why would they take away the display names? Why would they do that? That has to be something. They did something. Something got done. Because look, there's only 16 people in here. Something got done. Something happened. They removed them for some reason. I got a feeling, bro. I got a feeling. Because isn't it like one day before they had announced they were going to do that fucking thing to reduce the amount of kids? Bro fell off. Yeah, I must have. Since yesterday, my whole shit tanked. My whole shit tanked. All the kids fell off. That could be it. All the little kids with the pumped up kicks. Where are they at? Because I swear to God, everybody that's come in here today, they almost feel like an adult, and I'm starting to get weirded out. It's almost like there's nothing but adults here. Fell off a bike once. Don't think that counts, though. I was shown as Bradley here yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Now you're Dimitri. Hope that's not doxing, because that's your name now. Like, Dimitri Nightingale is your name now. Not fucking weird, bro? There's some weird shit going on. YouTube is monkeying with things. There's a new wind blowing.
Yep, it says officially rolling out AI-assisted age verification this week. Not exactly today. They say it's starting the 13th.
Yeah, but this is part of that.
Yeah.
This is 100% part of that. This is 100% part of that. They're doing it, y'all. They're doing it. Finally. Oh my God. I'm actually kind of excited. It's not your real name. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so people are only getting their like channel names, I guess.
So they're not going to be able to make a billion alts.
Well, I don't know if that's what it's going to do or if it's just they don't like the display names for whatever reason.
I don't. Well, something's going on.
Yeah.
Something's going on. There's still some morons out there, because people are getting clipped now. So the moron wave is still happening, but there's something different today. There's
What does
something
mine
different.
look like?
What? Well, what are you doing?
Oh, so I'm not Spoopy D anymore.
Hey, you're not Spoopy D anymore. My only concern is data breaches. Like I give my ID and it gets leaked. I don't know, dude. Fucking talk to YouTube about it, bro. I didn't flip the switch. If they gave me a switch, though, I would. It's awesome, though. Dude, when YouTube changes something, I'm always excited. Until I'm not. I love that, like, so the dumbass names, like the dumbass channel names, are gone. So, like, the dumbass attention seeker channel names, like, who dis guy, or whatever the fuck, all in caps with question marks and shit, that shit's over. Dude, that, even if nothing else happens as a result, they shouldn't be letting you guys choose your fucking names.
I mean, you can go to your channel settings and edit your handle if you don't like your handle that they've been using. So if anyone doesn't like their handles can be changed twice every 14 days.
They're doing stuff. I'm content with my name either way. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Oh, I'm excited about this.
How's my handle not available? If I did the... Oh, you think that they're not actually letting people change
They're
it?
shutting it down. Because that's part of what people use to troll. Like, they'll make these weird-ass names, these weird-ass nicknames or whatever. Plus, maybe you're under the 14 days.
No. You let me do this one.
Why couldn't you do the old one?
I guess someone else. Oh, wait, there was someone trolling trying to use mine, I think.
So you think they stole your fucking name?
Yes.
I think they are starting to crack down on skibbities. Yeah, no more Nazi accounts, no more skibbity bullshit. You guys just got to be like whatever your mom signed up for on the Google account. Dan Kenny. Oh, dude, I'm getting all kinds of names and shit. It's beautiful.
All right, this is the one I'm going to have to use.
Yeah, there you go. These fucking skibbities, bro. They don't know what to do. They're like, oh shit, my name isn't Booger Troll 99 anymore. It's my mom's name. Oh shit.
What's the point of the name if you can't?
Because it reveals. It reveals, bro. Skibidi toilet, dude. What does yours say? You can say what it says. You gotta share that blunt? The fuck you think, kid?
Someone took my goddamn handle.
Them motherfuckers. Oh, dude, look at it. Dude, something's happening, dude. Something's happening. Mods are on fire every day. Mods have to be on fire. what I found out about it is they did it to combat scams and impersonation accounts.
Oh, so like grandmas can't fall for someone saying they're Elon Musk.
Yep. Or anything. That's good. Or what was his name? What was his name that my... Never mind, I don't want to tell that story. It's sad. I was going to... Well, but who was it? Do you remember?
It was Keanu.
Keanu, yeah. Can you feel it? Maybe that'll help, though.
Yeah. At least on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah. Well, she was... I mean, that was part of what she was doing. Yeah. Can you feel it in the wind, Paul? Call out the instigators.
So they probably locked a bunch of handles.
I imagine they did. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's less retards here today. So I think it's what they've started something. They've begun to weed out some of these accounts and watch what they're typing and stuff. And I feel like some of these people have already gotten popped. Pretty nuts. How come supervillains are always the ones trying to make change and heroes the ones trying to stop change? That's a great question, and the answer to it is because superhero stories are stories of mass conformity. So Superman is meant to be an amalgamation of the American spirit. Batman is supposed to be an amalgam of justice. Right? And so these things are stoic and staid institutions. And so basically superheroes are institutional entities given human form, but with the powers of their institution. And so, as wild and weird and wacky as superhero stuff gets, the superhero story is about conformity. It's about being like everybody else. It's about enjoying the simplicity of life and the simplicity of continuity. That's what superhero movies are about. So that's why.
I don't think it puts them all the way into YouTube Kids. I think they just get different restrictions on their account if they're considered to be a teen. So like they're not getting like completely kidified, but they're not able to do.
Yeah, they're not able to talk to us. They're not able to fucking, interact with adults. That's all they care about. So when they act like children, hopefully this AI just nets them. Hopefully it pays attention to things like how many alts do I have and how many live streams have I been banned from. And it just starts putting these people... Dude, the best thing to do would be to put these people to shadow ban them. So nobody else ever sees them, but according to them, their shit's going through. That would be the way to do it. Because, yeah, I mean, just the shadow ban alone would solve 90% of the problem. They could even keep ripping off advertisers by advertising the engagement. Give them the pre-deletion numbers and sell your ads on that. Keep ripping off advertisers that way. And YouTube loves ripping off advertisers, so why not do it just straight up? Just shadow ban idiots, but keep counting their engagement. I gotta tell you, something's different. Something is different. We're not getting the same amount of tards today. And the ones we're getting they flipped a switch. They flipped a switch over there somewhere.
Yeah, they're not exactly explaining exactly how they're going to restrict it.
Well, they shouldn't. Yeah. They should start theorizing how to circumvent.
Yeah. Disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, and safeguards to recommendations, including limiting repetitive views of some kinds of content.
I love it. They can't watch things. They're going to get put in the corner and told what they can watch. Oh my God, this is going to be amazing, bro. Oh, please let this work. Please don't let this be another YouTube fuckery. Please let this work. Let the AI snag these people and put them in the naughty corner. Oh my God. Just like you do with kids, you put them in the naughty corner. You tell them you're not allowed to watch that anymore because you're going crazy. Digital help, digital mental well-being tools. Oh my God, are you okay? From YouTube? Oh my God, I love it. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, don't restrict them to YouTube Kids because we don't want to flood that space with a bunch of fucking idiots.
It doesn't sound like it's doing it as YouTube Kids, but
it's doing it as troll. They're going after troll accounts. Like they're saying they're trying to limit the amount of children, but they've made the same connection that I have. Most of the people you see get resurrected up out of here are probably in their teens. Probably teenagers with nothing better to do. And they're going to get their own retard. So it's going to be YouTube retards. Serious. That's what Amelia just described. They're going to get put in their own category where they're not allowed to watch things and where they get mental health and well-being checks.
Probably like fucking screen time limits.
Oh my God, they're doing it. Oh, please make them do it. Screen time. Oh my God. Oh, treat them like babies. God, treat us all like babies. YouTube, treat us all like diaper babies. Oh my God. Oh, they're rolling out the short bus asbestos. They've literally let the short bus in. And they're loading up people right on their heads and putting them on it. Dude, I guarantee you getting banned out of live streams is going to be one of the metrics the AI looks at. How many places has this person tried to interact in and gotten booted from? So keep it up. All the way the fuck up. Because the AI is looking. Yeah, YouTube retards. YouTube Riri is just about to fucking roll out. You're going to get put in your own little corner and hopefully you won't even know you're in it. Oh, I love this shit, bro. I've been waiting, dude. Those of you guys that have been watching me forever know I've been waiting for this shit forever, bro. Forever for YouTube to do just like one thing. Platform usable, and it seems like they did it. After all these fucking years of absolute fucking skibbity garbage. I'm gonna have to see how Phoebe's chat goes. She's gonna have to, she's gonna have to adapt to there not being as many retards. Because I'm telling you, man, they did it. Something's different, dude. There's 80 people in here right now, and it's not like retard central in the chat. They did it. No. Viewer count. I mean, there's 80 people in here now, bro. I'm watching you cooking chorizo. Ooh. What are you going to put the chorizo in? You doing some like chorizo and eggs? Some sopa? Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I thought that was a fly. I thought your little toe was tickling my hairs.
Sorry.
I thought you were a fly. I didn't mean to swat your toe. So YouTube started banning trolls. Not banning. They did even better, bro. They're separating people who type like retards into their own retard place where they can't interact and they can't even watch things repetitively. So when people come into chats and start retarding, they get put into a special YouTube corner where they can't interact with anybody and they can't watch what they want to watch. And they get mental health checks if they're acting unhinged. Yes! What is retarding? The Alki fans are going to fade into obscurity. I mean, yeah, there ain't no Alki fans, bro. That place place like died to its own paranoia about me being in the walls. I love it. Mr. Lover, lover. Call me Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Bombastic. They're eating each other. Oh my god, yeah. You ain't kidding. They're eating each other, and it's a buffet. It's a feeding frenzy. I have 4 of them in my DMs feeding me logs from the meltdowns and shit. And it's fucking wild. Oh, by the way, I got a name. I didn't even tell you this. Of the guy that's running the fucking piracy server. I got a first name now. First name acquired. That's half the fucking battle right there. Because that one dude, that one particular guy, if multiple vectors have fed me is true, that one guy has been running a piracy server for about 4 years.
But, you know, to be fair, like that guy misled you before too. So.
One of the guys did.
Yeah.
I've got, like I said, I've got 4 dudes now feeding the same info from different angles. And one of the angles is an old DeviantArt account that hasn't been accessed for years, but shares a username, a very unique username, and has also got a first name listed.
So it looks like teams are gonna get reminders every 60 minutes to take a break.
Oh. Yes! Hey, do you think it might be time to chill out for a minute? Is it time to touch grass? Oh, fuck yes. Do you know how large the server is? I know it's been around for a long time, but I don't have numbers on it just yet. From what I understand, the server has been privated as a result of their shenanigans. But that doesn't matter because, well, I don't know if you guys know how it works, but social media companies archive everything. So if you interact with the content, thumbs up, you leave a comment, you do anything, all of that is logged and appended to your account. And then if there's a lawsuit, those companies get an informational request on certain usernames. And that informational request can include email addresses, real names, any kind of information they have about these people because these people have committed a crime. Typically, once there's a lawsuit, the social media places will turn over that information without a battle. They're not like standing on like our users have, that like the cable companies did. So the cable companies in the 2010s stopped providing subscriber information in infringement lawsuits because there were people abusing them, right? So there were people abusing copyright infringement lawsuits to basically to scam old people. And the Comcast was the first to do it, and then all of the major providers followed suit, where the only way that they will release user information about your subscriber status, your ISP status, is if there is a criminal investigation going on, not a civil. So, yeah. So I don't really care about the wider troll community, but once I found out that this guy is behind one of the piracy servers that I've been aware of for a while, and for how long he's been running it, his first name is one half of the puzzle. His second name is the other. And as soon as I get that, cease and desist. Content, doesn't that mean that it's at least one of the patrons? Oh yeah, yeah. We know for an absolute fact that one of our high tier patrons is a pirate, and we're cross-referencing now a number of usernames that I've found. I sent them to Scotty, and Scotty is going to cross-reference them with our member list, and if he finds any parody, he's going to ban those people, and at the very least force them to sign up under another account and lose their access for a while. And then we're going to pay attention to who joins. And, you know, but that's only one way. I mean, getting them to not, we want them to buy our shit, right? Getting them to not post it is going to take a letter from my lawyer at the very least. But I'd be happy to have one drawn up and sent. All I need is that last name. And then, if the server stays up, I pick his pocket. 5 years worth of copyright infringement is a pretty big damages assessment, given how much money I make a month. So you take copyright infringement, X however many people are in there, times 5 years. Ooh. Whoever provided that, I'd be shaking in my shoes. If I heard the guy that's looking for me say that I got his first name, which I do. I've got an old account of his with a first name on it. Ruh-roh. People don't realize this. I think a lot of people think YouTube is fuck around shit, but when you've been making your money doing YouTube for 10 years like me, you've got lawyers. You're fucking with a business. I'm a registered, I'm a signatory authority on 2 registered LLCs. 2. These are business entities that have business interests, and when people violate the copyright of that business interest, there's monetary damages. So I got half the puzzle piece. Anybody want to get any of you guys that are pissed off at this guy for nuking your community want to give me the second half? DMs are open. I ain't gonna release shit about him, but he gonna get a night. His mom gonna get a letter letting her know what little Jimmy, that's not his name by the way, has been doing. What's little Timmy been doing? What's little Johnny been doing? What's little Nicky been doing? I can't imagine that a grown-ass adult for 5 years has been incessantly fucking stalking and trolling and fucking infringing copyright. He's got to have somebody that's paying his bills. And I'm going to guess in this day and age, it's mama and dada. Probably stepdada. Mama and stepdada. Whoever it is, though. See, the fucked up thing is, if you have somebody living at your house, I learned this the hard way. You have somebody living at their house, and they do something online to infringe somebody else's copyright, guess who gets sued? It's interesting. So I own the internet. My name is on the internet here. Let's say I had a roommate, and that roommate was infringing somebody's copyright. Guess who gets sued? Me. You know why? Because I provided the access, and it's there isn't fraud going on my internet connection. It's So if this dude does live with his mom, she's the one that's going to end up paying me. And I'll pick her fucking pocket too. That's the way this works. Hey, Zesty Unk. Hey, kid that's about to be fucking put in the corner. Hey, kid that YouTube is redesigning its fucking shit for. I'm guessing Zesty and Unk are going to be a couple of the words that the AI are looking for. Bringing people into the short bus. You know what I'm saying? So keep typing it. According to the playlist description, they made it because you were being needlessly rude. I've seen that. I've seen that. Yep. I actually was sued. Well, I actually never was sued, but I was threatened by and legally harassed by a copyright troll who my roommate had downloaded some busty MILF's 9 or some shit on a torrent, and they were monitoring the torrent, and they got my IP address, and they subpoenaed Comcast, who at the time was not protecting user data from this type of legal exploitation. And Comcast willingly provided all of my details to them, and I got a packet about this thick delivered to me by a sheriff. You've been served.
Well, then it is a lawsuit if you've been served.
Well, I was served, but the lawsuit was never...
Oh, fuck, it wasn't.
It was never filed. So they used that to legitimize it. They have a cop bring you your shit. Mm-hmm. You're served. Okay, I'm served with what? I open it up. It's a lawsuit alleging $500,000 worth of damages for the infringement of 3 copyrights, all busty MILF copyrights. And I knew for a fucking absolute fact it wasn't me or my wife at the time downloading busty MILF. So I went to my roommate, and he went pale as a fucking sheet when I read it off to him. He was like, oh my God, bro, I'll take it. I'll put it on me. And I was like, bro, I appreciate it, but you can't. There's no way you can put it on you. You did it on my shit. They're going to sue me. And so I went and got a lawyer, but it was a year. It was a year of getting them to leave me the fuck alone. My lawyer giving escalating threats and threatening countersuits and shit. You know what they did? After being told by my lawyer that we had no intention of complying until there was a court order, they sent me an evidence bag and told me to put my fucking computer in it and send it to them. Think about if I was a mamaw that didn't know nothing and I thought I was in trouble, and I get a legal document that tells me you need to stop using a computer and put it in this bag right now and send it to this address. They had no right to even ask for discovery. There was never a lawsuit filed. But they were pretending that they had discovery. My lawyer was like, if you ever contact my client again, we will be filing countersuit. And that's what it took. That was the last. Sent that evidence bag, and my lawyer sent them a fucking letter listing the statutes they had violated by requesting legal discovery on a fictitious case. And that's what it took. These guys are sad. They should on better self. Well, I just had my shit. Like, whenever I'd get a package from them, I would mail it straight to I wouldn't even open it. He told me, just bring it to me, or mail it, drop it in the mail and forward it on to me. So every time I got a letter for them, I had to change my phone number, and they kept figuring it out. They'd call me all day at work. Mr. Parker, are you ready to deal with this? Are you ready to deal with this lawsuit? Are you ready to take care of your responsibilities, Mr. Parker? You're like, fuck off. Boop. Go back to work. Brrr, all day. And it went on for a year, y'all. It was a year worth of persistent legal harassment. Definitely gonna need a sub sandwich after that joint. I probably won't eat till 3 this afternoon, PST. I'm not a big eater. I'm just a bad eater. Your roommate is on the YouTube short bus now, probably. Oh, yeah. Look up copyright. What do they call it? Copyright trolls, I think. Or, fuck. There was a whole thing. I ended up finding out about it because I researched what was happening to me, and I found out it was happening in all 50 states. And the lawsuit, I remember the guy that was running the scam, the lawyer that was doing this copyright trolling, his name was Steele. Steele was his last name. And once I started searching copyright and Steele, I found like articles about this guy. He had been admonished in like 3 or 4 states for filing frivolous lawsuits and doing the type of shit he was doing to me. And he was doing this to me in California, which was one of the places that a lot of the articles that I claimed had settled this with him and you know, taken away his ability to use it. But he had found some jurisdiction that he could sue me in California. But yeah, I'll never forget him. Steele. He looked like, you know what I mean, a lawyer. He was just greasy looking, shitty looking, smug. You know, his picture had him like this. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Yeah, I got gauges. Boom, chi boom. Zeros. And because I got them punched unprofessionally, I really won't be going any bigger than that. You can see this one's worse than the other one. It's just kind of like not centered, which leaves less skin here to stretch. So it's about as big as I'll ever go, but I like them.
I was trying to take pictures right at me.
John Steele. It might have been John Steele. Well, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah. I think he cleaned up on that because when I dug into it, here's what I found out the scam was. They were hoping to get somebody middle-aged or old. They were hoping to terrify them with this 50,000, 500,000, whatever the number is, lawsuit. And then they hit you up with letter after letter saying, listen, all this can go away for $5,000. All of this can go away for $5,000. We're seeking damages in excess of $500,000. But if you send us $5,000, we go away. The thing is, they don't go away. If they milk you for $5,000, they're back again for a second infringement and a third. And they'll milk somebody, and here's how they do it. Because of porn. People are afraid their wives are going to find out what kind of porn they're watching. People are afraid that their co-workers are going to find out what kind of porn they're watching. And so their name being named in a lawsuit that is concurrent with Big Busty Titty Nipple MILF 7, right? They're so terrified of that they will pay anything. And it starts an extortion racket where these people are, now, you infringed on this date, give us another 5. You infringed on this date, give us another 5. They just ran into the wrong guy with me because I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care.
Sound
okay? I would just say that the neighbor's dog is animal aggressive, and our dog was chased. I'm not trying to get her in trouble. I don't care. That dog didn't do nothing wrong, but that they need to know that it's urgent. You know, because I don't want him getting hurt. I don't want that dog getting hurt. Coming through that fence, there's just big rusty gangly nails on that board that she pushes through. I told the lady, I said, you need to run over her coat and see if she got nicked by that, because she might need tetanus. Is this the roommate guy, same guy who betrayed you during divorce? I wouldn't say betrayed me, just like ghosted me. He's like stopped talking to me, and yeah, same dude. Seven was lacking. Oh, number 6 was good. What are we talking about? Sorry, Canty. I'm a stoner and I forget what I brought up. It's their grift. Oh yeah, it's a super grift, and there are certainly states. I'm pretty sure California is one of them that have sealed off the courts to this type of lawsuit. But it took a long time. This was in the early 2010s, so like 2010, 2011, somewhere around there is when I got hit with this suit. And I think it was in 2013 or 14 that Comcast put its foot down and stopped providing people's information. And I was like, wow, thanks, Comcast, to the party and making, dude, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm not trying to overblow it. It was a year worth of worry and fear and like being worried every time my phone rang, being worried every time I checked my mailbox that there was going to be another weird thing in there, that these people were going to be moving forward with this lawsuit, right? It was a year before they stopped fucking with me. Well, the fake porno, yeah. And you good, bro. I know the lag and the weed makes the IRL lag. Yeah. It do, Canty. You know. Well, it's like, I think I got 3 now vectors of IRL lag, bro. I think I've got like the actual internet lag, I've got weed lag, and then I think I've got a little touch of medicine lag as well. I think one of the my new medication makes me a little laggy. It's okay. I'd rather be a little laggy than, you know, unmedicated. That's a fake ring? What do you mean? It's a wedding ring. It's a wedding band. It's actually stainless steel because I can't wear precious metals. It's the fucking stupidest thing in the world, but I wear a stainless steel sizer band because it's the only metal that doesn't eat my finger. My first marriage, I had a tungsten wedding band that was dyed with cobalt, and I found out that I have contact allergies with cobalt. And I got married to my wife, Amelia, and we got me a really nice ring. In fact, this is the sizer for the artisan that made me the ring. And the ring eats my finger. It's gold. So I've got a 14 karat gold, beautiful ring. Wear it because it fucking eats my finger. So I wear this because it's the size that I like. It's a chunky ring for my big fucking boxing glove of a hand. And it doesn't eat my finger because it's stainless steel and it's non-reactive. Kind of sucks. I could go bust out my real ring for you guys if you want to see it. It's beautiful. Maybe one of these days I'll bust it out. I don't know where it's at right now, to be honest with you. Do you?
I think it's in one of those little drawers that's taped shut.
Okay, yeah. That's what I think too. I wish I could wear, you know, Amelia's got a beautiful wedding ring. Beautiful vintage, what was it, Edwardian ring?
Yeah.
You know, not a super expensive ring, but a beautiful ring, beautiful, stylish, looks beautiful on her. I would love to have something cool on my hand, you know, something like I bought one that had Celtic runes all over it and stuff. It was beautiful.
You could maybe have that carved.
Nah. This is stainless. This is hard to fucking shape. It's not impossible, but it would just cost money to do it.
Or like laser printed.
Maybe lasered, yeah. Yeah, I found out after the fact that tungsten ring was actually kind of wild to have, because if you're ever in an accident, tungsten doesn't break.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't with normal saw blades.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you were in some sort of accident and that gets pinched, they can't say, they got to take your whole finger off and then hope they can reattach it, because it won't come off any other way.
Or they have to have the specialized tool.
They have to have but even then, the tool that you need to cut tungsten creates slag.
Yeah.
How are they going to protect your hand?
I know mine would just snap, and yours would probably snap too.
Yeah. Stainless steel would break probably before it bent and pinched. Yours definitely. I mean, gold is very soft.
Well, so it's a thin band.
It's very thin, yeah. Dad had a similar problem with gold against the skin. He used to coat. Yeah. So my ex-wife used to paint the inside. I used to give her my wedding band once a week. And she would clean it all off and then paint the inside of it with clear nail polish. And that was the only thing I could do to keep my finger from getting sores all over it. Like, it literally would eat away at the skin on my finger, and I would get sores, like little raw spots and shit, and I'd have to take my band off. And so that's the only thing that worked with that tungsten carbide fucking ring that I had. And I will tell you, the day I got divorced, it was a pleasure to fling that son of a bitch into the desert. If you want a tungsten carbide ring somewhere between LA and Arizona in the desert there, there's one out there somewhere, bro. That's a $700 ring. You can have it.
Do you think people like comb the desert like beachcombers with like metal detectors?
I'm telling you. So the stretch from LA through Death Valley, through the desert, is so long, so fucking long. And I couldn't tell you, I threw it in the deep desert. And I flung it while I was going a hella fast. So that shit bounced, rolled, tinged, and it's 100 miles of bad fucking road. So maybe somebody found that shit, but there's an equally good chance that that shit is laying right where it lies.
Or a little lizard wore it like a necklace.
Yeah, maybe a lizard was like, whoop, and he's the boss lizard now. He's a big flexor lizard, you know?
Or a snick.
Cigarette. Let me go get a J. Cigarette is my new smoking homie. I haven't had a smoking homie in forever. You know that?
Yeah.
Since Zeke. Zeke was my smoking buddy. And now Cigarette. Chasing and hurting them, I think, but that's okay. I mean, they have a fence up there. And yeah, she said the poor people said they've been trying to, because they want to replace it, but it's a, you know, we've got the good neighbor fence.
Yeah.
And so they don't want to pay everything.
I mean, I found the address of the LLC that owns this place, but fuck if I know how to contact them.
Yeah. So it's so weird. We've got, you know, because our property touches 3 or 4 different properties. And so it's like good neighbor fence, bad neighbor fence. Mm-hmm. Bad neighbor fence all the way down here. Good neighbor fence, good neighbor fence, good neighbor fence. Bad neighbor fence, bad neighbor fence. So you can tell the sides that have the bad neighbor side, which is where the bracing boards are, and you don't get that really neat picket. Those are the other person probably just fucking decided to bite the bullet and get a fence. And so they give you the bad neighbor fence. This fence back here, as old as it is, was probably built mostly by the people who own this property. Because it's all good neighbor. Yeah. It's flat pickets. This one over here, we know
sections.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, I mean, you can tell that this one over here has partially been redone. Yeah. And it's all bad neighbor fence. I'm not saying my neighbors are bad. I'm saying which side of the fence faces your property lets you know property paid. And it's a it's a mess, you know. Yeah. Well, Amelia just sent in a property management request for them to come out and do it. Because if dogs are getting in and out of the yard and stuff, that's a big problem. So I don't care if they replace the fence. They just need to come out and shore it up. And if they won't, I just told Amelia my plan is we're going to get a roll of chicken wire and a staple gun. And I will just staple chicken wire on our side of the fence all across the damaged portion so that she can't dig under or come through that board again, because that's what she did. There's a couple of boards that are loose because the base board they're nailed into is rotted away. And it's actually probably more dangerous for her little butt than it is for him, because she could get stabbed coming up under that. There's some real nasty rusty nails there. And she could get hurt and get tetanus, and tetanus in a dog is bad. Lockjaw.
But yeah, if we see Dinor barking over there in the meantime, we'll just.
He usually doesn't. But yesterday she was coming through, and he was, thirsty for some rooster. Maybe, yeah. Sometimes the chickies come over because there's a hole. Mm-hmm. I've seen them in the early morning. They come over here and peck. But they know where they live. They go back. So, Paul, I finished Breaking Bad and loved it. Could you recommend Better Call Saul? I can't, actually. I've never seen it. Once I was finished with Breaking Bad, I was like, I'll probably watch this eventually, but I got to take a break from the Breaking Bad universe for a while. Mm-hmm. Possibly because, I was just so disappointed with how they wrapped it up. I just felt like Breaking Bad, the way that they wrapped it up was just so unsatisfactory. But I don't know if there was any way that they could have wrapped it up that would have been satisfactory. And I was just done with the universe. I don't know. I have heard that from people, Von Liberté, that Better Call Saul's actually a better show overall. Maybe that's true. I don't know. But I'm also real picky with TV shows and shit. I watch way fewer TV shows than the average person, I think, my age. I feel like these limited series and these Netflix and HBO and Hulu kind of exclusive shows have really taken over a lot of people's watching time. And I still, I do watch some shows, but they're syndicated shows. Last night and recently, Amelia and I have been watching Chopped, which is just a food competition where they give, 4 chefs a weird basket of ingredients and they got to cook a meal, and whoever cooks the best meal wins, basically. And, so we've been watching that. We watched Traitors, which, isn't there a Traitors coming up?
Probably not till late this year.
I have to wait till fall?
Well, you remember, like, it had just come out when we moved here, so.
True. I have not seen Squid Game, no. But it's retarded that they make us wait a whole year. There should be a new Traders every 6 months.
You could always watch the other countries.
No.
No.
You know what? I tried. I was late one
Okay.
night and I was like, I'm going to see this Australian one. And I watched like 25 seconds and I was like, nope. This should be Ellen Cumming. So I'm there for Alan Cumming. And I got to be honest with you. I'm there for Alan Cumming and his wardrobe. What is he wearing today? That's all I really care about in the Traders. Forged in Fire is a good one. TJ put me onto that. Or maybe I put him onto that. I can't remember which, but yeah, it's good. I think it was him put me onto it. I watched a few of those. You got me into Deadwood, Paul. I heard you talking about it in a racist ad episode, and I loved it. Oh, yeah. No, Deadwood is amazing, bro, but it's just so sad that it got canceled because people at fucking HBO got no vision. But no, I didn't see Squid Game. I didn't watch Stranger Things. You see what I mean, Emily? Like, and a lot of people fuck on me for this, but I'm just not a TV show guy, man. I watched Game of Thrones, but only because I'd read A Song of Ice and Fire, the first 3, the trilogy, and I was super interested to see it, and it ended up being a really good show. I've seen The Sopranos. We watched The Wire a couple years ago. I've seen Breaking Bad. We watched most, I guess, of Nip Tuck until it got unwatchable. What else have we watched?
So we watched The Wire. Did you already say
I mentioned The Wire. I mentioned Nip Tuck. I mentioned not Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad. Sopranos.
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire. That was pretty good until the last season.
But yeah, Traders always releases in January, so we gotta wait till January.
Fuck. Twin Peaks is great. Twin Peaks we watched, and Firewalk with Me.
Not the Return.
Not the Return, though. I can't recommend that. Return's a little painful, and not in a good way. Not in a, wow, this is gut-wrenching, but just like, when the fuck is anything gonna happen? It's retarded Dougie, is what it is. It's Dougie that ruins it, but what do you want? Oh, I watch movies constantly. Like I said, average of 4 to 5 movies a week, maybe even more, depending on my mood. I'll watch movies constantly, man. And that has been something since I was like 6. When I was 6, my parents taught me how to use the VCR and showed me where the tapes were. And they just kind of let me do it. And they let me select a movie and watch it. And if I was bored during the day and I was hot from playing outside, I wanted to come in and cool off, I could pop in a movie and watch it. And I did that. And I still do that. And because it was a limited selection of movies, you know, I started rewatching movies. So the first movie I started rewatching was the Black and White Night of the Living Dead. I was fascinated with that film. Then I started watching Wizard of Oz over and over. I started watching Neverending Story over and over. There was this movie called Explorers in the 80s where these kids build a spaceship out of trash cans. It's retarded. I used to watch that. Monster Squad over. Anything I could get my hands on. The Goonies over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I mean, just endless Goonies watches. You know, I got really obsessed with some, like, not adult, like, sex stuff, just, like, adult movies. Like, I used to watch this movie, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, with Michael Douglas, and it does have a lot of sex in it. I also watched with Michael Douglas, what's that one where Sharon Stone shows off her beeve? Basic Instinct. That one was later on in my, like, I was 10, 11, and I figured out the beeve shot. Basic Instinct. Yeah. I loved that movie. I'm trying to think of some of these other movies I watched. You guys ever seen The Firm? I got a hold of that movie when I was a kid, and I loved it. I think didn't we watch The Firm, like, last year or something together? I think we did.
I watched Your Honor show. We couldn't do it after a certain point. On Cranston.
Oh yeah, it just got too stupid. Yeah, a show's really got to lock in at some point. And that Your Honor show just was nonsensical. The level of shit going on that didn't even try and make the shit make sense. It was just like, we got Bryan Cranston. He can act his way through the shit. And it's like, no, you really can't though. Dude, that Infiltrator movie was just so fucking shitty, and he was so shitty in it. Boo. Cigarette. Cheers to the homies. Yeah, people are on my ass to watch Invincible, The Boys. What are some of the other ones people have been on my butthole to watch? Penguin. It's like, maybe I'll watch one of those eventually, but it'll probably be because I'm so bored and there's no good movies or whatever, and I don't feel like watching a movie. It's a different level of investment in a movie and a show. In a movie, you're spending what, max 3 hours with this character, right? 3 hours with this group of characters, max. That's for a stuffed ass movie, right? More like 90 minutes. Perfect, right? It's bite-sized enough that you can sit down and in a couple hours you digest it, you get the whole arc. Dude, a TV show is like, especially some of these motherfuckers, like I've passed on TV shows just because I ask Amelia, well, how many seasons does it have? And she's like, 12. I'm like, no. Because I just know. Like, I'm not gonna want to spend 12 fucking seasons of 20 episodes each with these characters. I'm just not gonna. Inner Space was another one. Yeah. Ooh, I watched that so much, dude. Inner Space. Inner Space was great. What else was... I was into some weird movies, man. Children of a Lesser God. I mentioned it the other day. I watched that back in the 80s. That's not a kid's movie. But I was obsessed with it, not just because it had sexy time stuff in it, but because it was like about a really compelling topic that was new to me. That movie is actually what introduced me to the concept of deafness. Because it's a movie about a deaf woman who tries to, she falls in love with a hearing man, and the differences like kind of tear them apart. Children of a Lesser God. And I believe that has the chick that played Shawnee in it. Shawnee from the Lynch Dune. She plays a deaf woman in that. And I was obsessed with that movie. Starman. I remember Starman. I also liked, what was that one where the kid plays the video game, and the video game is actually a test from the galactic fucking overlords to see if you can pilot the ship? What is that one called? I'm just brain farting on it. They do the death blossom at the end where the ship goes and lasers go everywhere. Beep, 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 and it's flipping. What is that fucking movie I'm thinking about? A dude gets really good at a video game, and then one night he's playing it at this weird arcade, and an alien comes and whisks him away, and they're like, that video game was placed here. It's not Ender's Game. But the aliens are like, that video game was placed here to find the best pilots because there's an evil overlord aliens that are trying to take over the galaxy, and we need you. The Last Starfighter. Thank you. Fuck. I was gonna drive me nuts. No, it ain't Space Invaders. It's The Last Starfighter. And that's got the dude in it. Or does it? No, that doesn't have the dude. That's Starman. Starman has the dude in it. Sorry. Last Starfighter. Yeah. That movie. If you haven't seen The Last Starfighter, you should watch. A good movie. But I watched Scarface endlessly. I watched, like, in the 90s, I got really obsessed with gangster movies, so I started watching like Casino and Goodfellas and Godfather 1 and 2 and Godfather 1 and 2, by the way, some beautiful films, man. It bugs me every day that TJ doesn't appreciate those movies. It really does, because I feel like I don't know. TJ likes to say, "I just like gut bucket movies," but the dude has like some really eclectic taste in movies, and a lot of those movies are really good films. So he likes to dress himself up as this like gut bucket cinephile, but he's seen way too many great films to be a gut bucket cinephile. He may love, I don't doubt that he loves that 70s schlock, exploitation kind of shit. I like that kind of stuff too. So we have, we share DNA there as people. But it just bugs me, man. What movie did you say you were watching next? Hunger Games? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, to be honest with you. I'm so living Twilight right now, that I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Helldivers, yeah. Helldivers TV series might be kind of cool. Be kind of neat, maybe. Oh man, Blaze, if you ain't seen Godfather 2, they're basically one film in my mind. Godfather 1 and 2 should be watched contiguously, back to back. Nope, not watching. I want to watch Twisted Metal Cigarette, but I want to watch it after it's finished. Like, I want to wait until it's done, and then I want to watch it. Because I'm gun shy because of fucking Deadwood. I got into Deadwood when they were releasing it weekly on HBO, and I was like, oh shit, man, this is great, this is wonderful. And then I got to the end, like season 4, and I'm like, and then season 5 didn't come out, and I was like, what happened? And I looked, canceled. And so it just left everything undone, and it sucks. And so I'm so afraid that shows are going to do that I wait until they're done, and then I'll watch them. Watch Weapons in the theater. Oh, hay fever. You see it? Ugh. Kill me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Oh, ain't so far down. Hold me now. Hold me now. Emotional damage. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking. I hate that fucking song, bro. I hate that song, bro. Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. Something. I can't remember the rest. With arms wide open under the sunlight. Now, I'll tell you this, though. I have this horrible thing where if I hear, dude, I'll do it. I'll do it to you, Canty. Don't make me do it to you. Oh, you like Wonderwall? Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna bring it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that I do about you now. My sacrifice. Dun, dun, dun. No, dude. My sacrifice. Nah, dude. Nah. Eddie Vedder's a king. We can't throw Eddie Vedder to Scott Stapp. Dude, I have some trivia about Creed. That's interesting. Some of you, I might have told this before, but some of you may not know this. So there used to be this website. It was actually really cool. The late 90s and early 2000s. And it was called GarageBand.com. It was not affiliated with the Apple GarageBand. If you go to GarageBand.com now, that's what it takes you to. This was a social network that was built around GarageBand music. So self-produced music, you would upload it to the website. This was the coolest website ever, bro. So you would create an account. It was free. You would upload it to the website. Then you earned upload credits by listening to other people's music all the way through and giving it a rating. So you would sit and listen to other people's music. So you had to listen to maybe like 10 songs and rate it and give a little like 1 or 2 sentence summation of how you felt about the song. And once you did 10 of those or 20 of those or 30 of those, you earned an upload credit. So you could put your song goes in the mix and you're getting feedback on your song. Creed was so all of this was a contest. The best reviewed songs went into this battle of the bands, right? And the winner of that got a contract. Do you know who the first winner was? Hold Me Now. It was for Can You Take Me Higher? Can you take me higher? Do 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 do. Dude, that place was awesome. Me and my friend Rodney had a garage band at that time. We were cohabitating, right, in an apartment, and we started a garage band called Government Fun. We uploaded our shit there. We had about 20 songs up, so we spent a lot of time interacting with the community because the more upload credits you had, the more you had to listen to get another one. And we had 20 songs. A 20 slot account means you were real active in the community. And a lot of those, not all of them, but a lot of those songs are lost to time, you know, unfortunately. Hold me now. What's your opinion on Gangnam Style? I don't have one, bro. What do you think of that? There's no opinion. Don't care. It's just a pop song, man. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking Canty's gonna leave if I keep this up, bro. What kind of rock do you like, Canty? I'll sing you a song. I'm taking requests. Okay, my knowledge base is 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s pop and rock, and 80s and 90s and early 2000s hip hop. Go. Well, I am a big man, yes I am, and I've got a big gun. Got me a big old dick, and I like to have fun. Hold against your forehead, I'll make you suck it. Maybe put a hole in your head, you know, just for the fuck of it. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Alice in Chains. Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Hold on. Eyes burn with stinging sweat. Seems every path leads me to nowhere. Dirty Diana, oh, Dirty Diana, let me be. Ow, boom, 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 boom. Hold me now. If you guys don't give me good songs, I'm gonna keep doing it to you. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking. Naomi's got a big brown beaver and always wants something to say. Naomi came down to the old hootenanny and Naomi looked up at me. She said, okay, that's as good as I can do. Do 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 do. Ah. Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight for all the odds? I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast. Gotta be fresh from the fight. Oh yeah, dude, that fucking intro. Boo, 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 boo. Ah, ah. That's so good. What else you got? Chicken in a cone, and the cone don't grow. Mama said, a chicken in a cone, but the cone don't grow. No, no, no. Chicken in a cone, and the cone won't grow. Mama said, chicken in the cone, but the cone won't grow. Hey. What else you got? 'Cause I won't back down. I will stand my ground. The Top Gun anthem? Are you talking about what the fuck was that? You got to give me the name of the song. And I remember you were drowning, would not lend a hand. It was the first time, the last time we ever met. Doom, chicka, doom, doom, chicka, doom. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh no. I woke up one morning with the sunshine shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. Doom, 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 boom. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Red, red wine. Stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. You don't have to be beautiful. I can't hit that note to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk until dawn. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. Na 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 na. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Ooh, it's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. I'm gonna make it right. I'm taking requests unless you want to hear what's in my mind. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Ow! Ow! As she came into the window was the sound of a crescendo. And he came in the apartment, left the bloodstains on the carpet. Then she ran into the bedroom and she was doomed. And it was, Annie, are you okay? Say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Ow! Let's groove tonight. It's the spice of life. Let's groove tonight. Everybody all right. Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, 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 said the boogie, said up, jump the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, 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 said the boogie, said, my name is Scared. Scared. Scared Mark. Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know enjoy the silence, unfortunately, but I know the sound of silence. A little bit of it, anyway. One, two, three, and two, the four. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So back on up, cause you know we about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, yeah, you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out G's going crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fade me. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm allowed to understand from a young G's perspective. And before you dig it a bit, you got to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning a man and learning a man, and at the same time burning a man. Whew. Here's a little song I wrote. You might sing it note for note. Don't worry. be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. Ooh, California love. Ooh, do 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 do. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA. In the city of good old Watts. In the city, a city of Compton. We keep it rockin'. We keep it rockin', yeah. Come on and now shake it, baby. Do 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 do. I have trouble with Pac, man. I can't really do Pac. I'll be honest with you. In the ghetto, all the little children go to bed and they lay their head on a rock down in the ghetto. Like the fucking Elvis knew about the ghetto, bro. He didn't know nothing about the ghetto. I don't know do wrong right. Sorry. I'm gonna start singing I'm gonna do it to you again if you don't give me a good song. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Guys were doing good there for a while, but shake that? No. We're not doing that. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his life's blood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away. But I remember everything. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive in the heart of me. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. And I don't want to know your name. You guys are throwing out some weak ones, dude. Of course I'm going to know all this shit. Reunited, it feels so good. Reunited, you know we should. There's no one else here. It is just you and me. There's no need to us fighting as one. Reunite, baby, yeah. What's up, baby?
The hotel situation is not ideal.
Well, what's the closest? Because we could
Port
drive
Angeles.
in. Yeah, we'll do Port Angeles then. It's fine. We head there for, we're shooting specific.
Yeah.
So Port Angeles it is. Let's book us there. Get us up pet friendly. I mean, it's a tiny town. There's one cop in it, and it's summer.
Yeah.
So we'll do Port Angeles. It's an hour and a half away. Hey, we can film.
Yeah, and Port Angeles is part of it.
It is, so we can film a little in Port Angeles too. I'll just write something in. Here we are. I think this might be the coffee shop where Bella and what's her name?
She goes to an Italian restaurant and then she goes to the bookstore.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see if we can find those.
A bookstore.
Yeah, here it is. This is a bookstore in Port Angeles, Washington. I don't know if it's the bookstore. I don't think so.
She buys dresses in Port Angeles too.
So yeah, we might track down something, have an Italian meal, and go look at a bookstore. While we're there.
I think she has like ravioli or something.
Yeah,
that's what Edward gets her.
Yeah, I think so.
Ravioli.
What is this project? Serenade you a tune. Make me an offer, Cigarette. You got to give me. I told you my wheelhouse is 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s pop and rock, and 80s and 90s and early 2000s hip hop. That's my zone, man. If it was popular, I know all the radio hits from that time. Don't give me deep cuts because I'm not real good with deep cuts. Radio hits, though, top 100 shit, I got it. That's not... Sunflower is a new song. Yeah. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the one that is in your hand, it does anything at all. Just remember, when you're 10 feet tall. No, C4C is going to be wide to the masses. There will be a censored version that's public just because of how YouTube is, and then patrons will get the uncensored version. But I am currently closing in on shoot date for a huge Twilight retrospective. So that'll be out hopefully in a month or two, max. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but given the motion of things, yeah. Nights in white satin. I don't know that one too well. And in the do 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 do, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, butchering it. Chances are you might wear a silly grin. Do 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 do. Yeah, we watched Rock. It's your decision for a piece of content. I think in the DP days. That might have been a patrons only thing or something. I don't remember, but I know I've watched it for content. And the man in the back said, "Everyone attack," and it turned into a ballroom blitz. And the girl in the corner said, "Hey, you wanna turn into a ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz." Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering through the night. If there were chances, they may fall in love before the night is through. No one man should have so much power. Something, something, and you got the hour. 21st century, that's a schizoid man. Hey, 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 hey. We living in that 21st century, doing something mean to him. Yeah, you got a little bit of that. It's the first of the month. Wake up, get up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, get up. Steadily on my grind, popping them two at a time, hitting them when I rhyme. I don't. It's hard to do bone, bro, but I know the song. Hit me on me mobile Maselli. You used to call me on my. You used to. Yup. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. And I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Hey there, Delilah. I actually know a better one. How about this? Hey there, Cthulhu, down there in your sunken city. You're a million light years distant, and the stars look very pretty from Relay. So close and yet so far away. E-R-E-A. And when the stars are right, you'll come and do your worst, but that's okay, because I know you'll eat the cultists like me first when you get here. Drawing near, and oh, it's what you do to me, and oh, all of humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea, and oh, kill everyone slowly, except the ones like me. What's the worst song? Oh man, what is that one? You're beautiful. Dude, dude, I'm not trying to be transphobic with this. I grew a vagina when that song was on the radio and I heard it. You're beautiful, it's true. And I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do. It's like, oh my God. Oh yeah. Had a bad day, yeah. People just don't understand. I feel the need to say I'm sorry. I had a bad day, yeah. Pussy rock, bro. I literally grow pussy out of my balls because I listened to that song for too long. Serious, bro. No transphobia implied, bro. I grow pussy when that song came out. You're beautiful. That's Fuel. Oh. I like, you know what I like? This is a badass Fuel song. What is that song? Fuck. Not Nice Shot. That is Nice Shot Fuel? Nice Shot is not Fuel. What was Fuel? Fuck. Hemorrhage. How does that song go? Love lies bleeding And I wonder if you could turn away. I don't know, but I do. And you never even tried. What's the other one, though? Because they had one that came later. Shimmer. Let me see if I can remember it. She calls me from the cold. Just when I was low and feeling short of stable. All that she intends and all she keeps inside isn't on the label. She says she's ashamed. Will she take you for a walk? And I'm somewhere between. Never really know till I found my savior. And a break at the bend. That's a good song. I like that song. You're beautiful. Oh my God. And if you listen to the lyrics of that song, it's just about a pussy boy that can't approach a girl he likes. Like, that's all it's about. It's about a pussy boy that can't go say, hey, I think you're pretty. Can I get your number? Would you like to go get some coffee? I'm buying. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to be with you. It's like, oh my God. Just fucking and hero, you little pussy boy. I'll write a song about it. I'm gonna do it to you guys again. If you keep making me do it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. Who ain't so far down. It's Creed butt rock. Yes. Hey now. That's such a shit song, man. Why would you make me do that? Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the wow. It's a cool place, and you know it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media man paints the picture, looking at the home from the satellite picture. That is a better song. It ain't no joke. I'd like to bother with a token. Teach the world to sing in perfect harmony, and teach the world to snuff the fires and the lions. Jeremy is easy, man. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Seemed a harmless little fuck. Ooh, but we unleashed a lion. Gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. How could I forget? Ooh, and he hit me with the surprise left. Ooh, my jaw left hurting. Ooh, popped wide open. Just like the day. Oh, like the day I heard. Do 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 do. We passed along the stairs, spoken words of wind. Jet airliner. That's a good one. We can dance if we want to. We can leave this world behind. As your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, no friends behind, or no friends, whatever. Shitty song. Or there's so many songs about women giving birth. I don't know. Maybe Eddie Vedder had a kid and he was all like mesmerized by it. I don't know. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and the chicks for free. Look at that. Look at that. That's the way you do it. Look at that. Them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We have to install microwave. Custom kitchen delivery. We got to move these refrigerators. Got to move these color TVs. Glad to see you doing better. Bowie is always great. I'm going to choose the Bowie, though. How you move my world, you precious thing. You're starving near exhaustion. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. You've run so long, you've run so far. Boom. Your eyes can be so cruel. Just as I can be so cruel. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I do believe in you. Do, yes, I do. Can I hit this? Love without the sunlight. Doom, doom. Live without your heartbeats. Doom, doom. I can't live within you. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator's son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks are born, made to raise the flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue. And when the band plays Hail to the Chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. In dreams she came to me, in song she came. Her endless life and mine now intertwined. The phantom of the opera is here, inside your mind. Bang! Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. And I don't want you, and I don't need you. Don't bother to resist or I'll beat you. It's not your fault that you're always wrong. The weak get together, justify the strong. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the size of your steeple. You can't see the forest for the trees. You can't smell your own shit on your knees. There's no time to discriminate. Hate every motherfucker that's in your way. The beautiful people, the wow, the beautiful people, the wow, the beautiful people, the wow, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Hey, you, what do you say? Something beautiful and something free. I kill while you try to be me. You live a life of Satan. Blah, 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 blah. That's the song, bro. That's the song. I don't think that's the SmackDown song, no. I'm done. I'll see you guys some other